What the hell? We're having fun. Doing it live right now. January 26, 2023. Jeez, it's 2023? What the hell? What happened to us? We didn't do a word. We didn't lift a finger. That's basically what we didn't do. We didn't lift a finger. The system is rigged, my friends. The system is rigged. It is rigged against us. I'm figuring that out now. And again, I'm the analog for the situation we're in right now, and I take full responsibility. It's all my fault. I messed up. Again, all I really wanted was to be tickled. That's totally true. Still true today. Excuse me. I got it the wrong way, almost. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whoever you are out there in the world. Hopefully you're okay. So what am I doing right now? I have been working on a few things. I've been doing some work for my client that I have here. Hello there, Mr. Cole Seaman. It's a year, yes. And Mr. Captain Fandenword, hello. Also, since this is live, I also can have people come on board if they want to. All you do is just let me know. Hey, send me the link and I'll send you a link. But right now, let's keep talking. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyway, but if you didn't catch the beginning there, I did a video a few days ago, put it on YouTube, basically me just being silly because why can't I? Because that's the whole idea in life. The whole idea in life is you have to relish life completely. Dive right in. Now, today wasn't, so far this morning, it was fairly good. And I say today because it's the start at midnight. At midnight, I was asleep. Unfortunately, I woke up around 1 o'clock, had a little pain on my side. And it's actually, my leg is bothering me. But it's the part that I don't feel. It's always in tension. It's always tight. So what they're trying to do, it's just basically trying to rest. So I needed to medicate and try and heal my legs, massage them, set up, did stretches. So I was literally up about a few hours last night, but it is what it is. That's what I have to do. In turn, what are the other solutions? The other solutions being going on medication that will suppress my immune system? No, I don't think so. I'd rather be this way. I'd rather have an issue walking and standing, but still have my faculties with me, still have my brain. That's what we all do. We have to use our brain. The analogy can be said is that if you have a football player or young man who wants to be a football player and does really well, and then first year in college, first game, gets a catastrophic injury. It's happened before. I think it was Don Shula's son had that problem, or something like that nature. Somebody's famous son broke his neck and he had a problem, had to change his life. And we all have those moments in our lives. The things that we planned on doing change because life gets in the way, either through falling in love, getting married, having kids, a new job, losing a job, if a parent, or yourself having something happen to you. And that's the thing that I want to talk about today, because the thing is that when we ask each other the question, are we fine? Or are you fine? We're not fine. That's the whole point. We're not fine. It is just a limiting aspect. I'm fine. It's basically short and to the sweet. The whole idea that you're asking it means asking it that's a genuine. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Generally asking, not what's going on. Again, English language being the way it is, it can be changed, be various up and down. But again, from my perspective, I think I know the answer. The answer to everything is love, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say it. It's as hokey as it can be, but that is the guarantor, the arbiter of everything. When you think about it, the end of the day, when all is said and done, what do you want in life? I myself want to live a good life. I want to be at peace and harmony with myself. I want to do the things I want to do and be with the people I want to be with. And if you can't be with those people, then that is the fate I have to accept. No other person is responsible or caused any harm. I have to accept that. That is somewhat true and somewhat not true. The reason I say it's somewhat not true is the fact that we damn well know true for the last 3 years. We've been lied to. We've been told half truths, been misled, and it's not a good feeling. Now, the reaction that we can do, the reaction they want us to do, is to be mad. The reaction they want us to do is be angry. They want us to feel hatred. And I say no more. Not Namor, not Namor. Not that. I'm saying no more. And I had a feel, again, I'm human. I'm a human man. Yes, there are only two genders, YouTube, Twitter, Logic. There are only two. I don't care what you identify as. Just go in your merry way. Don't hurt kids. That's basically it. Don't hurt kids or I will hurt you back. That's the thing. That is the only equalizer. Because again, in the end, what is humanity? What are we? What am I? I am just a chain in the link. I am a frame in the history of the humanity. I am just a frame, one frame. Something came before me, something will come after me. At that one moment of time, that brief moment of time you have. Most of us will live 75, 80 years. Some will go to 100, but very few. In the vast amount of time that we know of, being the 13.5 billion years since the supposed event. I don't like calling it the Big Bang. It's the expansion of space is what it is. The vast expansion of space. What caused it, we have no idea. But let's say upon the infinite scale of the universe that we can't even comprehend. Some people can't even remember what they did last week. How could you remember something that happened 10, 20, 30 years ago now with accuracy? And then you go upon the whole idea of the fact that we have a lifetime of humanity. None of this petty shit matters. What matters is, are you going to be a good person? Are you going to do right by yourself? And it's a test. It is taxing on you because we are human. We have to accept our human qualities, our human defects. But we have to do one thing. We have to love. And it all comes down to one thing. You have to love yourself. You truly do. It's very hard to do these days, especially with the way that men have been treated, the way that women are being treated. Women are being erased when you have trans athletes beating them and basically telling that they're women. When you have a man dressing up in a dress saying that men are over, it's time for the women, he's a man himself, then the reality is thrown out the door. Logic is gone out the door. Reality is gone out the door. We can't have that. And I'm not hating anything. I'm just pointing out logic. If you do not have a foundation of just reality, then nothing is real. Everything is fluid. But that's what's happening now when you have dictionaries changing definitions of words. Words are the wrapper for what things are. You can't change words and their meaning. Or you shouldn't, at least. Sorry, I'm just doing 3 things at the once here. I just do this, push out of the way. Yes, I'm working. I do lots of things. Yeah, I've got to work. That's the whole idea. Do I really want to work? Of course I do. I enjoy working. I enjoy doing things. Right now, the work I'm doing technology wise, it's not as challenging as it should be, just because I I work with clients. I know what they need to do. I let them know what they need to do, and they're right now they're just guessing, not guessing. They're evaluating my solutions are, and they have to come up with a solution for it. And the person who makes the decisions hasn't made a decision yet. So that's how it works. Low spin it clip top, my friend. You will worship my stunning and brave female penis. Oh no, God no. Oh no, we're not never doing that. No, 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 no. Oh Lord. Anyway, but what I'm trying to do here is, again, this morning I had problems with my condition. It was affecting me, but I made a promise to myself to try and go as long as I can without taking the cannabis so that I can start to organize my day. I want to have a 24-hour rhythm of my body. I got up this morning. I did my stretching, my yoga, because that's all I can really do. In the morning, my exercise is a yoga exercise. It's stretching my back. I can lay down and throw my leg up completely. I can throw my leg up pretty far. And I'm very flexible in that regard, but it does hurt when I'm pressing through the cracking and the muscles that are tight. But I enjoy that aspect because it's moving around and getting things done, because you got to like do stuff. You've got to keep moving. She's a man, dude. Yeah, she's a man. It's a lady. It's a man. It's a man. Anyway, but as okay, I might as well do it now, because again, what I did a few days ago, I did a little video where I was basically looking at shuffle dancing, and I figured it out. You know, the shuffle dance, just because I want to have just some fun and just do a little beat and dance. And I swear, I heard the song and it said my name, and I'm going, "What the hell is going on here?" I got so like confused, going, "I got to clip this." I clipped it, then I jury rigged me singing along, not dancing, dancing to it. It was very funny. And then I sent it out there for the Legion of Memers to have fun with it. Hold on, let's see what's going here. That's right. It is true. No, but again, gentlemen, I don't really know who's on here listening. I didn't really know how to make love to a woman until very, very recently. And it clicked with me after, because again, growing up, I only had my wife. She was the first everything, and I was 27, so I'm a late bloomer. Unfortunately, since she passed away, now I don't give a shit because I'm having fun. That's what we got to do. Got to have fun now. No, I'm serious. You got to have fun. You know, that's the whole idea. You can't have sex until you're married. No, it's kind of funny. Here's a true story. Ready? This is being honest. I was 17 years old, I remember, and somebody said she got pregnant. Somebody said in high school or whatever. And I said, but they're not married yet. That was my first answer. I said, like, how can they be pregnant if they're not even married? It makes no sense. It was no logical. It doesn't not logic to me. And again, it's all about just, I don't know. How would you say it? I wasn't raised not to do it. I was the exact opposite. All I wanted to do was make love to women, but I didn't know what to do. That was the whole idea. When you hit puberty, and puberty really fucked me over, basically, because I'll tell you the truth. And again, I'm talking men's health here, real health, real issues, and I don't give a shit in the sense that I will tell you the most embarrassing shit, because I want to be honest about what I went through and what I'm going through now. I'm still going through stuff now. Okay. I'm working it out, but I have to go through it. Because I can say that growing up, when I hit puberty, I didn't know what to do. I just knew I wanted to hold and kiss and be close to girls. and just love them and hold them and take care of them. And that was just, it was overwhelming compulsion. And I didn't know what to do. And ever so much that my heart would race, my body would get sweaty, and it was just like totally off the chart, and I didn't know what to do. And that had me go down several paths of like, holy shit, what am I about to do? I'm gonna, like, I felt, how would you say, I'm trying to describe it literally and literally both. I felt like the Wolfman. I felt like Dracula. I really did, because it was like a hunger. It was like it was really was. I needed it badly, and I didn't know what to do. So I suppressed. And look, it's a spam call. I said do a spam call, so spam calls to go fuck off. God, I hate that shit. I gotta go back on the, I don't know. I basically, I can, if its call is unknown, I can put it away, but I need to keep these things because sometimes the clients I deal with, they have, their own phone systems. They're calling from something else. So I need to have it open. But it's not, I know already with what it is. So I say, hasta la vista, baby. It's gone. Hold on, we see what we got here. With me, I choose not to cause I'm in the moon, but someone else's baby. What? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Have to what? No, wait, hold on. Now let me reread. Let me reread this because he can't read anything today. Unfortunately, here's the other situation. When it comes to myasthenia gravis, I can't read because my eyes get all like, I like double vision in a way. I got to make this thing bigger. Hold on, let me make this bigger temporarily. With me, I choose not to cause I'm not in the mood to be somebody's baby daddy. Have to back the hose away with mace. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's true. That's a true statement. But again, for me, it's different. Because I cracked the code. Women want to be loved. Women want to be controlled. They do. They really do. They don't think they do. Their crisis right now is my crisis, our crisis. Essentially, the fact that when anybody goes through puberty, a man, they have this situation. They feel like Dracula. And you start to compartmentalize, like Frankenstein's monster. You're just like, oh, I want this. Oh. And it just takes you over. So I took myself out of the equation and became a hermit in a way, hiding, into like literature, like trying to find out why I was the way I was. Why did I do this? And I figured out slowly that there were certain types of women. And for me, at least, there's, again, just like Dracula. Dracula can hang around with normal people and not do anything. They're nothing to him. They're just like there. And that's the majority of people. I just look at them and then they're nothing. They have no value to me. I do not desire or care to be around them. Then there are those that instantly, when I see the woman, I just want to just rip off all her clothes. Now, those are the ones that's like, that represents like Nina, the vixen, the girl that puts it out all the time. That's the thing. That's there. Those are just as disposable as everyone else. Okay. Then there is the redemption, the one woman that you love and you've always loved, or through her love, you can be redeemed and not be the devil or a vampire anymore. Or the same way with the Wolfman, in essence, where yes, sometimes during the period of the full moon, you get crazy. Just like that's all I see. Luna, lunatic, lunar, and all that stuff. That's where it comes from. And you think about that. Oh yeah, Nina. That's the girl from the book. That's from Dracula. She's the one that was very, or Lucy. I'm sorry, not Lisa. I said it backwards. Nina's a good one. Lisa's the one that was the Trebby girl. But the whole idea there, and that's a tiered level. But the whole idea is Through a woman, a man can find that redemption. When we become men, masculine men, we want to take, utilize, forge. We're building our legacy. That's what we want to do. We want to spread our seed and make it happen. And we want to find the right woman for that. Looks good, fertile, big hips, can birth kids, smart, intelligent, all those the things. That's what we have to do. And that is what is important. Mina, yeah, not Nina. Mina, shit. I'm sorry, I'm confusing. Mina, I apologize. Excuse me. So then, but that's the whole idea there. That's the thing there. But so growing up, I realized this, but I didn't have no one to talk to about it. So I suffered in silence. And my way that I would try to resolve this was through reading books to understand the psychology of a man. Why is a man driven the way he's driven? Not that I was going to be woke or anything, saying that women have to be protected from men. Women need to be cherished by men. That's the whole idea. Women are tiny because they're the refined portions of humanity. And that's where you take that aspect of the man being masculine, being brutal, bringing all the different things. And then if you distill it down, you get something smaller, which women tend to be smaller than men. So there were some philosophers back in the 15th century, out of the Dark Ages, who wanted to philosophize the beauty and the elegance of humanity through women. And that was the whole idea. That's why songs were created. That's why music was created. You know, that's why we were trying to praise the gods. But again, goddesses too. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of women out there that are held in high regard, being deities, being monarchs, just as we had Queen Elizabeth II for a while. But that's the thing. Growing up, that was a main issue. When I got into college, it was even worse. I didn't understand anything, why people were doing what they were doing. They were just sleeping around with each other like crazy. And I just didn't understand these things. It just was a crisis of conscience that I had. But the one thing that I did know and did believe that I had my first purpose was that summer of 1990 in Chicago was one of the hottest summers. It was my first year there. And I heard someone getting raped, and I stopped that from happening. And it was the first of 7 that I have stopped through my entire lifetime. Because I will not tolerate a woman being hurt. Just like we all have an innate desire to be irritated or to have some type of empathy inside when we hear a child or a baby cry. Again, it can be irritating to a few people, but the irritation is actually our own biological aspect of protection. When you hear a child cry, you want to do something, either have it stop or comfort the child, because it does affect us. It is our alarm system. When a child is crying, that is a sign of something. And that's communication. They don't know what they're doing. Either they cry and they're hungry, or they don't want to be held, or they're just lonely or whatever. But the whole idea that's important. And as we all know, that if a child is born left alone and given the food it needs, but it's left alone, it's going to die. It needs that comfort. It needs that connection to humanity. If it doesn't have it, then it will wither and die away. And once we know that, that is very important. What's going on here? Oh yeah, that's basically true. That is true. And that's a true, and that's the irony of history. Going back to that aspect of the Death Wish movies when they first came out in 1974, at the time, if you go back to the early 70s, crime was rampant in the cities. Cities were like New York graffiti. It was terrible. And that was the whole idea, the cycle of the problems we're having today, and it's creeping up again. The 70s are here again, and it's being manifested into cops being gunned down, riots happening for just, various silly reasons, and criminals being protected and being lauded as heroes in this age. It's not a good thing. And then, of course, the whole idea is that it's all complicit by the media and pharmaceuticals, government, businesses are perpetuating these crazy thoughts. And that is the problem. We cannot let these things happen anymore. And yeah, going a little bit Charles Bronson on them is important because, again, I am no longer going to put up with this stuff. But again, instead of using the gun, I'm going to use love. We have to. That's the whole key. But we have to call things out as they are when they happen. It's very key and critical. The most important thing right now, the one that everyone's been talking about in the last few days, is the whole Eliza Blue situation. I have no idea who this lady is or who she was or what's going on here. But all points to me show that this woman is a fraud. And again, despite the fact of what she's doing, I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. It's all for influence, it sounds like. But again, when you are then deplatforming people and gloating about it on a platform, then that platform no longer serves the purpose that it's meant to be. I myself, when you utilize Twitter, it's part of your social connection to others. It is an application. It should be free and open to anybody and allow anything and everything out there. I don't care. If you do not like something, you put it on pause. You block it. You have to do it that way. Let's just hope nobody goes Citizen Joe. Oh, no. No. And unfortunately, Colt, that is what they want. It is clean as day. They want those people out there. They want Citizen Joe out there. They really want that. And they hope that. They were hoping that the shootings that happened in Monterey and out there, wherever, I don't know where they happened. They desperately want to be somebody going off the edge. We still have people from the Patriots from January 6th who are being held unlawfully still from January 6th inside. Real patriots, real Americans. And that's a sad shame. All of them should be left out. None of them should be prosecuted because they did not one thing wrong. Walking into the Capitol is not an offense. Speaking up for your mind for your redress of grievances is not an offense. And to have it shut down by the Congress at that time, no. Wrong. So in the end here, what I'm saying, everything has to start off with you. You, the person, myself, what I do. This, like I said, I got this morning, did my yoga, got ready, went downstairs slowly to make my breakfast. I did that. Had my standard breakfast. I had 3 eggs. Yes, they're expensive, but I had my eggs with my toast, and I had my water, which I have right here still. Yes, I drink LaCroix. The portion of this show is brought to you by, sorry, I said it the wrong way. The portion of this show is not brought to you by LaCroix water. This is not sponsored. They are not affiliated with Reuben Christopher Haynes. Sorry, not associated with Reuben Christopher Haynes, I should say. Anyway, they're not associated with me. I'm by myself. Woo. Anyway, but I think now it's a great time to do a little musical interlude. Here is a little bit of the musical video, or let's just play the whole thing. It's only 37 seconds. Is it 38 seconds? I don't know. Is it 38 seconds? It'd be funny if it was 38 seconds. Then I would satisfy ass. Anyway. But yeah, I find this hilarious. I just loved when I saw this. I started laughing. So here's a little bit of that video that you want to see. It's basically just me saying, "Dear Reuben," because we're having a good time at a dance party. And we all need a good dance party sometimes. So let's hit that dance party right now. I love that. I love it because it makes me laugh inside. Inside, I'm laughing inside. Yes, you gotta have some funny. Oh Lord, let me see here. Oh God, we got this here. What's going on here? Why isn't it showing up? No. Whoa, hold on. Now I really got it. Okay. Well, now I'm really weird. Well, hold on here. Hold on. Joe types. Okay. Yes. No. That song. See, that's one thing I do want to do. Would love to go to Burning Man one year. You know, I got to figure it out. I got to figure out where I'm gonna need to go. The first thing I really need to do, there's two major things I need to do. I need to get my stuff out of storage here in Orlando and move into this place or go where I need to go. And I still have stuff in Chicago. I have a friend of mine who's in Chicago right now. She may be coming here hopefully soon so that she can help out. Because that's one of the persons I would basically like to be with to at least take care of each other and all that stuff. It's someone that I care about deeply. And, but again, unfortunately, she has a lot of issues she's going through. So, but who isn't going through issues? We're all going through issues. We've all been suffering. Anyway, that's the whole thing. So I had my breakfast, came back up here, did some work, had one meeting because the client called me up and says, okay, Reuben, we took your proposal together. We have some needs. Can you help out? And I said, sure, I can help out. And so I'll be doing that. And we're meeting next tomorrow. My God. Yeah, literally, here's how work can be for me because again, I'm a technical consultant. So I work with technology companies. Basically, how do I describe it? Okay, I know how to describe it. Reuben, what do you do for a living? As little as possible. That's it. That's my goal. My goal in life is to do as little as possible. And that's because I'm smart, because I want to build an algorithm or a process, and I want that process to be executed with just one button. If I can get a process down to like pushing one button, it's done, I'll do it. Because you know how you have the 10-step process, you have 5 steps for this, 4 steps for that. Well, shit, I want to go down to 1 step. That's the whole point. What I try to do is streamline how to make code, processes, anything. You still have the same information, but have it in a smaller format, compressed, so that there's less issues, less problems in the future. And that's what you do. You have to streamline process in life and do the same thing with your life. Streamline your life. I do that. I'm doing that right now. I intend to sell everything I own and only have what I need. I don't need all these things, in my life. The biggest expense I have right now is my automobile, and I may change that to a simple truck. I just want a simple truck and just, have a cabin in the woods or on the beach or whatever. But I just want to be left alone. That's my goal in life. Anyway, but as we say here, so it's Thursday night or Thursday night. It's Thursday night throwdown. I know the Comics Vision has that. There are a bunch of other shows that are out there. I want you to all go see those tonight. And then Friday Night Tides again in the weekend. We're already here another weekend so quickly. It's the time is moving by very, very fast. But that's how it is. But the most important thing here for me today is to stay calm, to help heal my body, to keep me healing up, and to tout the importance of male fit health and wellness. It's not about male fitness. Again, I'm not a fitness expert. I know what I need to do regarding fitness. The most important thing you need to do regarding your fitness and well-being, keep breathing. I'm serious here. Okay, here's something that you could do right now. Takes 30 minutes a day. Just breathe. Sit here. I'm sitting here right now. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and do it deliberately. Stretch your lung capacity. In doing this daily for 30 minutes, unencumbered, put some music on or whatever. And that's the other thing I want to basically say. I finally figured out the best way to describe what music is. Music is a medium that manipulates the air around you to produce beauty. Think about that. You have probably seen waveforms when you have pitches coming out and you see the waveform come out. And also sometimes you see that the beating of the sound, it creates patterns, shapes come out, very miraculous little shapes come out. But again, think about this. When you hear a symphony or some music being performed on acoustic instruments, real instruments, not electronic, they're just manipulating the air. I do the same thing when I play my horn. I buzz my lips and produce a sound. I manipulate the air, but my voice is coming through the air. How beautiful is really that? The fact that we can manipulate the air to produce music. We can manipulate the air to fly, to soar. There are so many things, positive things that we can do all together. It is so easy to be angry. It is so easy to, quote unquote, hate something. When a child says, I don't like broccoli, they don't hate broccoli. They just don't like the taste right now. They're not used to it. It's new. They don't get it. And saying to them, you're eating your vegetables, it's not a mean thing. You are being the parent. Be a parent. And above all, be a damn adult too. Men, women, be adults. Once you're 18, in my opinion, you're an adult. You should do adult things and have adult responsibilities. Yet, the one thing that's also failing in this country is the education system. Not just the economy, the education system. I wanted to be a teacher. I really, truly thought that was my vocation. I was going to go down that path because my mother was a teacher. My brother was a teacher. My younger brother and sister are teachers today. But I thought I could be a music teacher because I thought that the joy of teaching someone how to play an instrument would be nice because I wasn't taught how to play an instrument. I had to teach myself. And I realize that now that most of the things or all of the things I loved, I had to go on my own. I had to pursue them on my own. When I wanted to know more about music, I joined the band. I picked the horn. I was told not to because it was very difficult. And then if anybody doesn't know me, then now you will, because if you tell me I can't do something, if you tell me it's difficult, then I want to do it more. And in fact, that's the reason why I picked the horn. In the 1976 Guinness World Records, the French horn is categorized as the most difficult instrument next to the oboe. But I'm not an oboe player. I'm a horn player. I'm a man. And there's nothing more heroic, nothing more resounding as the sound of the horn. And that is why I picked the horn. And from that choice sprouted off my journey to music. And I would basically, and there was no YouTube back then, there was no Spotify. Hell, there wasn't even a really good record store in my town. My town was small. I had to drive 2 hours to just get some records and some tapes for some music. It was very, very interesting that I didn't have the I had to study scores. I studied music, and that was basically it. And I was hooked. And I said, to this day, I enjoy listening to music because it keeps me at peace. It'll heal your soul. It'll heal you. And the thing is that most people do not understand music or don't have any idea about how much music's out there. It's too much. Let me see here. What we got here. Time is kind of a show. What? Okay. Hold on. I guess that's how. Okay. Oh. Well, again, Beethoven was special in the regard, but he basically had um, composers ahead of him that did a lot of hard work. He was revolutionary, I'll tell you that much. But the evolutionary was Haydn. Basically, when it came to the symphony, he was the evolutionary. You know, I really appreciate Haydn and what he did. Even more, and again, I think I've only heard in passing Haydn's 96th, he's 45th, and 88, and what else? That's about it, really. I haven't really did that much until recently. So, beginning of the new year, beginning of the new month, I'm exploring Haydn and Mozart. Even me, I did not really that much of a Mozart fan. It's too, but again, I'm approaching it from a pragmatic approach where I want to understand the structure and how they wrote their music. Because I write music too. I want to understand what they did, how they did it, and all that stuff. Because that's important. So on top of that, then the music, and I use it to heal. I'll sit here, play some music, relax, and let the music take me on a journey. And when I listen to music, I do active listening. It's very important for me, active listening. I have the score right in front of me. I know the music. I've played the music, and I understand it. So that's what I do. And I also analyze, when was this written? Where was it written? Why was it written? You know, what year was this? So I know all about the music I'm listening to. Yes, you may think I'm not enjoying the music, but I'm definitely enjoying it. But I'm doing it from a very analytic point of view, because I'm very analytical. That's the whole idea. I take life very seriously. Even the fun I do is very serious and planned out. But the one thing that I don't do is I never, ever prepare for anything I do in the realm of, here on slide 1, you're going to say this. Here's your speech. You have to practice it. Who the hell practices speeches? I don't. I just start talking. I don't know. I don't understand why no one can talk about anything at any time they want. I do it all the time. If you have to be a student of the world. Here's how I describe it. This is your shot in the world. Learn everything you can. Enjoy it. I have never ever said, I'm bored. Why? I can do anything. I can read a book. I can play some music. I can go out. I can go cook. I could run. I could walk. I can drive somewhere. I can go to the ocean. I can do anything I wanted to do. Nothing's stopping me right now. You know, I have things holding me back a little bit. My condition where I can't walk really well, but that's what it is. I still can do shit, and I'm still going to do it. That's the whole point. But enjoy life. Just like when you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth. How'd you say it? Get up in the morning, make your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, wash your body, but brush your teeth really well too. Shit. think of it this way. Look at me. Look at this. I got hit in the mouth with a radio when I was 5 years old. Didn't go to the dentist because it stopped bleeding. It didn't bleed. It just crap. But the tooth broke. It's broken. It just didn't get it fixed. Why? Why not? Because it just nothing else happened. It just fell off. No one believed that. They called my parents. I said, "Tell them that I've never been to the dentist before." Which I've never been to the dentist. Sorry, I take it back. I've been to the dentist twice as an adult. Back in 2014 and twice. That was it. Never had a cavity. Never had a problem with my teeth. Have all 32 teeth. 52 teeth. Just kidding. He's a monster. Who is he? Again, take care of your body. Feed it right. Lay off the Coke. Yeah, the Coke and the Coke. Lay off both. Don't do Coke and don't do Coca-Cola. Shit. What kind of life is this? It's gonna suck. No, it's not gonna suck. It's not gonna suck. Your life's not gonna suck if you can't have Coca-Cola. I'm drinking tea. This portion of the show is not brought to you by Arizona Tea. It's herbal tea for stress. It's not associated with me. Oh, just kidding. Anyway. Ow, crap. Yeah, I drink. I'm going to tell you what like I said, today I got up. I'm drinking my tea right here. That tea right here. I'm having my LaCroix water. And I had my 3 eggs. And all I did was put them in dirt, just basted in butter up to a soft boil. Basted. And then put them on toast. That's it. That's breakfast. That's what I had for breakfast. He ate the food. That's it. Now I'm up here. And I had banana. And I have nuts. And popcorn and stuff. So I'm good. I'm not a very big eater when it comes to junk food. There's no point in that. Because again, it all boils to one thing, my friends. Let me see here. Hold on. What did you say? The only thing holding me back is laziness. Yes, that's true. 2 Pepsi. Start this. Oh, I don't like Pepsi at all. God, Pepsi is too sweet. Ugh. It's very, very sweet. I just, ugh. It hurts. It's just very, what the hell? It's very like, what the hell is this? It tastes like crap. It tastes like bad. It's really tastes shitty. I hate Pepsi. Ugh. If I had a choice between Coke and Pepsi, it would be definitely Coke, but whatever. But the bottom line here is, so taking care of yourself is very important. Exercise or activity is important. And those activities are not just mental. Like I said, if you were to walk 30 minutes or run 30 minutes, it's the same amount of energy. It's the efficiency of it. Oh, Lord, here we go. This portion of the chat is sponsored by cocaine. Fun for the whole family. 1929 doctors recommend it. That's true. See, I like that. Oh, God, I love that. I love that voice. It's like radio. I actually did do a radio program in my hometown one time. They didn't like the music I played. Well, come on, it's a Christian rock. It was a Christian rock station. I played Charles Ives. Just kidding. No, I did. I don't care. You people, crazy people, you. God. Anyway. But I'm just laughing at the whole situation. It's all crazy. The bottom line here is Twitter is a shit show, and I'm off it, and I don't really care. I don't care. I got bigger. Like I said, I have bigger fish to fry. My goals are the following for 2023. This is what I'm doing. I know now that I would do better if I had a partner with me. If I had somebody who wanted to get married again, who'd never been married, want to be married, and we could take care of each other. So I am reaching out to my friend who I love to death, and if she wants to do this or not, then we'll see. She has demons she's dealing with, and we'll see if it works out. Am I excited about it? My excitement has been diminished just because I need to be a pragmatic regarding the whole situation, and just know the situation is. You came into this world by myself. I'll go out by myself. I'll go out my own terms. But the one thing I'm never going to do is not put up with bullshit that's going on right now. It's unfortunate that Brittany Venti, the Quartering, now Yellow Flash, and a few others have been banned on Twitter because they're calling out somebody who seems to be not who they say they are. And the public has the right to know if there are something out there that is a problem. And I stand with the Quartering. I stand with Brittany Venti and all those against the machine. Because you're going to remember one thing. Who is the most important person on this planet? It's you, the individual. Remember that. Remember one thing also, my friends, that the Bill of Rights and the Constitution is not rights that are given to you by the government. The Bill of Rights, the 10 first Bills of Rights, read them again. Those 10 are things the government cannot take from you. I'll say that again. In the Constitution of the United States, the Bill of Rights is the things that the government cannot take from you. It is not about what they give you. It's about what they can't take. And we have to stand up for that now more than ever. Freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say when I want to say it. Why am I being banned? Saying bad words? No, there are no bad words. All words are words. I pay the price for what I say by the individual, not by the collective. If you do not like what I say, then you can walk away and turn off this channel. I'll still talk. My right to speak doesn't mean that you must listen. And I know they understand that completely. But I will not be silenced. We look back at history. We asked that question in school. I remember it. Why didn't the German people stand up against Hitler? This is what's happening right now, is the same thing. Why did they stand up? Because they were told not to stand up. And I was told nothing because I don't listen to these motherfuckers. I stand up when I want to stand up. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, whom I want to do it with. I am not going to fall for your stuff. This is not how it works here. This is the United States of America. This is my country. And I am responsible because it's my government. And I put it in there. Wrong or right, I did it. And it's really right now screwed up. It's full of lies, deceit, and it is insane. This war that they want to do is nothing but a money laundering scheme. I'm done with it. Humanity is better than this. We can do so many much greater things. We can build nuclear power plants all across this planet and have them connected. We should have manufacturing in this country. We should be drilling for oil, and finding new ways to do this. Did you know that 100% of the oil that's taken out is used in everything that we used? It's used in food. It's used in manufacturing clothing. It's for powering your car. It's for building materials. Petroleum and petroleum products is a natural product. It is not a fossil fuel. Fossil fuel is a wrong term too. These terms have to be going away. They are lies. They are lies. They're being telling you. There is no, it's not a fossil fuel. It is renewable. It's being renewed right now. Over and over for 4.5 billion years. We've been on this planet. And 300 million years ago, all the coal was there. It's still there. It's power. We can utilize it. We have to expand out, and we have to give power back to the individual. School choice, not even that. School autonomy. Parents should have and be empowered. No more NEA, no more unions, no more this, no more Social Security, no more welfare, no more Medicare, no more this. It's done. If you paid into it, if you want to keep it, you keep it. If you don't, get your money back. We don't steal from you anymore. It's done. This whole social contract is over. It is a lie. It is a misnomer. It is painfully stupid. They're kicking down the can over and over and over again. And in turn, who's going to pay the price? The people that we want to protect, our children and their children. And that's not a good thing. It's just not good at all. Oh, we got more people here. Oh, okay. I'm here talking for like 5 billion years. A horny elf. Hail, Reuben. Hope all is well. Yes, sir, it is. Cole Seaman. That thought. Yeah. Ha! That's funny. Back to work, my friend. Back to work. Good, my friend. Vince Womack's here. Yes, sir. Hello. Oh, the lovely Sherry, because she is lovely. Yeah. Being late. What's don't be late. And there's come anytime you want to come. All right, we're all here. All the good guys are here. Okay, now that we're oh my god. Oh, hello. Okay. Anyway, back to the what I was saying. So in regards to how we can be better about what we do, or what I'm doing to be better, at least, it's understanding that what makes me mad, what really ticks me off. Retarded people. If you do something stupid, that really irritates me. If you do something without even thinking about it, it's really retarded. I don't like dumb stuff. I really don't. I don't watch television anymore. I never haven't for a very long time. And it's good or bad. It's what it is. The last show I really liked was Reacher. I saw Cobra Kai, but everything else I just really haven't seen. I just stopped watching. There's no point. I need to do better things. That's what I'm doing. My God, now here you go again. See, got to read the computer over here. You don't even see it right here. It's right over here in front of me. He's got a computer out. He's running around. Yeah, gosh, if you only knew. Yeah, I got what do I have? I have a laptop right here. I have a laptop right there. This laptop. I got a laptop right here. I got 3. Wait, how many laptops? How many laptops can I touch right now? Well, I can only touch 2 of them because I have 2 hands. But I can. There's one right here. One right here. One right here. There's 4 computers right in front of me. Actually, 5. Anyway, why do I so many computers, Reuben? Because I don't know. No, the reason I bought so many computers is I want to understand the aspects of the technology that I can utilize. As I know what's coming down. Because again, I knew this 3 years ago. The advent of AI and how important that's going to be is going to be revolutionize us. But the one thing that I do want to understand, or at least implement, is a code of ethics when it comes to computing. So I do want to put together a document with the expounding on the 3 laws. But for regards to having AI, we have to have open source. There has to be some accountability. And I also want to understand the predictive analytics that they're going through when it comes to predicting behaviors, because they actually do have that now. The only unfortunate circumstance is a lot of those algorithms are proprietary, especially the ones that have Twitter has, the ones that Facebook uses, and other companies do use. But again, I want to be able to write the algorithms and to have them reviewed, peer reviewed, to understand what we can do for the future, because that's what's important now. How important that we can write the programs for the future and connect us in ways that are be more beneficial to the benefit of humanity, because that's what's key in here we have to do. Let's see what we got here. Last time I switched on the TV was 2010. My mom died, passed away. Sorry for that loss. Showing on her stuff. Yep, that's true. It's only background noise. Yep, I have it. It's kind of funny. I actually, when my wife passed away and I put everything in storage, I actually got rid of my television. I didn't need it anymore. I didn't want it. And I thought that all I needed was the computer. And I actually have a monitor, but it's still, it's packed up because I haven't yet moved in. And to look at my monitor here and all that stuff. I got some lights out and all that stuff, but I'm still in the process of getting situated. But I do now, I would love to get a nice 4K television to watch some good movies. The movies that I own or the movies that I want to have physical media. Because that's one thing that we do need to understand here. If you can buy something physically, buy it physically. Go to a secondhand store, buy a secondhand video, got to get a DVD or something, that way to preserve it. And in turn, going on to do different things. And that's what's key. So my intention here is next month is February. And I want to all going up toward March. My birthday, my 55th birthday will be March 6th. Yes, I'll be 55 and I don't feel 55. I feel much younger than that. And the key here of what I want to do is I want to start making a difference to help others. Build the websites, get it up there, get what I want to do out there. And I want to basically foster the best way to describe it is like a think tank in a way where people can come together and bounce off ideas and see what we can do for the future. Because again, the one thing I do, I do not like to give my money to things that do not benefit me. That's why I sponsor a lot of people out here on YouTube, because I understand and I got to get to know who they are and what they're trying to accomplish. The reason I'm on YouTube is just there's two main reasons: accountability for myself and to tell you that you are not alone. And that in the end, you have someone that's got your back. And I also realized last night you realized this? Yes, I realized things very slowly sometimes. That is what I want myself. And it clicked in the sense that the way that you act, the way that you present yourself, is a reflection on the situation you're in or what you want to have you stay at peace. And I know growing up, the one thing I wanted was peace and like no stupid people around me. And they were all around me and I hated it to death. So my reaction was, and I talked to my brother about this. He says, you acted as though you knew everything. I said, well, I did know everything compared to those morons. Jesus Christ. All they would love, again, I did Donald Trump before Donald Trump did Donald Trump when I was 16, like 15. It was like 15 or 14. With 82. It was like 82 around there. I was like 13, 14 years old, whatever. I distinctly remember saying, I'm not Mexican because I don't rape and molest women. And I would go around HEB in Texas and say, La migra, la migra. I would basically tell these people I'm immigration and they're all going to jail. because I didn't like them because they're all because again I saw what they did. I saw them hit on with girls. I saw them physically physically with their hands molest them, touch them, grab them. I saw this. I saw this in bars growing up. It was bad. Texas, South Texas and Mexico is a shithole when it comes to how they treat women. I mean, really badly. So that was where I grew up. I grew up, the men that I saw treated women like shit. I mean, really badly. Hey, maybe this and that, all that stuff is just really bad. I remember that, at one time my father tried to get me a hooker. And I was like, are you shitting me? I was like, what? It was just very like, I didn't get it. It was very disheartening to me in regards to that. Because all the jokes all aside, the most important thing here is a woman should be treated with respect. She is the queen, but I'm the king. Damn it. Hello. That's the most important thing. That's what I realized. I realized that I want everyone to be successful. I want everybody to have their dreams realized because, damn it, I worked hard to get my dreams done. And everything I set out to accomplish, I accomplished, or at least attempted. I did it the hard way because I did it alone. I had no guide. I had no support. I was so proud when I got my horn. My horn's right here. I keep pointing to it like it's right there, but it's right there. Yeah, it was the fourth horn I purchased. Was it fourth? Yeah, fourth horn I purchased. Fourth or fifth? Around there, I don't know. Wait, fifth horn. But again, here's how I'll say this. When I was playing band in high school, I didn't have an instrument. My parents didn't buy me an instrument. I used a school instrument. I used that school instrument even up till college. They let me borrow it for college because I didn't have an instrument. I went to school for music and didn't have an instrument. I played in orchestras and had an instrument that I was borrowing. I didn't own an instrument until 1995 when I bought it myself. Flashback to the 80s. Again, when, like I said, I'm playing. Right or wrong, it is what it is. My brothers play guitar and electric guitar. As soon as they wanted to play, they got their instruments. That my parents bought them their guitars and bass guitar. I did, and they would not buy me the instrument. I had to use school instrument because it's a phase. No one plays that horn, but that's why it's not real. My mother had a piano, and she would play her music, and I would play my music on there, but it was very vastly modern, so they didn't like it. My parents never heard me play. My parents heard my brothers play it all the time because it's mundane. Rock and roll, for what it is, and jazz for what it is nothing compared to classical music. It's just night and day. And it's very simplistic, and it's for people with no brain capacity. It's meant to be guttural and feral. That's what rock and roll is. And if it's nothing, it has beautiful. Yes, don't get me wrong. It does have beautiful melodies, and you can remember them, but it's meant to be remembered. But it's not going to have any great outstanding impact in the great realm of things. It's not, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Let me go back. Oh my God, there's still more. Oh, am I doing? There's more. Hold on. I'm really going. Tulsa King. Okay, I got to look into Tulsa King. Everyone's talking about Tulsa King. Hopefully, it's good. I'll look into it. Physical media, yes. Yeah, that's the one thing I do need. I have to figure out what to put behind me, as I have no idea. I really don't know what to do. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Oh Lord, that's funny. Play some Mario Kart with me. Wait, it'd be funny if you basically said to walked into a hooker and said, "I'll do anything for $500." Okay, here, pay my house. Did she pay the house? I don't know. After the sex, yes. Anyway, sadly, the time where women were queens long gone. Feminists has ruined that. Yes, that is true. Yeah, there are a few people. There are a few women out there that are still believing in all that stuff. Yes. Cupcake time, baby. Cupcakes. Get ahead of them cupcakes. Oh, this portion of the show is brought to you by Peter Pan Crunchy Peanut Butter. Yeah, again, there's nothing wrong with eating peanut butter. It's just, this is good stuff. I'll have a peanut butter sandwich right here as a snack, or some peanut butter on some nuts. You put peanut butter in your nuts? No, I did not. I did not do that. He puts peanut butter on his nuts. Confirmed. No, he doesn't. Anyway, we'll see what's here. See, I got bread here. See, I got, oh shit. Oh crap. See, I've got bread. Sarah Lee. Hello. No, I don't have the dough. I don't have the dough, dude. Don't send them after kill me. I don't have the dough. That's right here. I have the dough right here. Just kidding. Guess I'm being stupid. Come on, you gotta have fun. That's the one thing in life. You gotta. I'm at the point now where I don't care. I want to have fun. I want to do the crazy and silly stuff because I can, and I don't care. It is what it is. YOLO, dude. YOLO. There no regrets. Because I did that. I looked at my entire life and said, okay, what do I regret? And I didn't do. And I'm going to do that. If I see a beautiful woman and I want to be with her, then I'm going to do it because I want to. That's the whole point. I did that with my last girlfriend, the one I still love very much so. She's very special to me. You know, but I feel bad. You know, I feel bad that she has to go through her issues, and hopefully she comes out stronger, and then there's a possibility it may happen. It may not. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me check my phone real quick if anybody's texted back. Oh my God, what the hell? Nobody. Okay, cool. Anyway, guys. Ah, crap, my legs. Oh. Yeah, sometimes when I'm sitting here, and the problems with my myasthenia erupt, and you can see them. The first thing you can see, if you're watching, oh shit, he's gonna try to fix his microphone if he can. The first thing you can see here is this is where my eye is. This whole section right here is where the pain is. I can feel it here. It's like someone's pushing down on my face right now, like this. They're pushing like that. So it manifests like this. This is what I look like. This is how I talk to you. This eye is like this. It's like very weird. It's not Bell's palsy. It's just the weakness. It just feel it. And it starts here. It's a small section. All this and goes up like this, like that. And then I feel a little bit right here. And then a little bit in the leg on this side here, down the knee area, the side of the knee, the T-band area. That's where I feel the pain right now. But it doesn't affect me. And if it does, all you do have to do is breathe. That's what's important. I guarantee you this. I'll just give you some cold hard facts here. You want to lose weight? Here's one thing you need to do. It's breathe. Breathing is very important. Breathe is the exchange. Here is the very, very, again, bottom line. Trees produce oxygen. They take in CO2. There's the exchange. We breathe out CO2 and take in oxygen. That's the cycle. And in that cycle, we lose weight. You lose your weight through your breath. That has been scientifically proven. It is not through sweat. It is not through pooping out. It's through breathing. And that's why it's so important to be deliberate in your breath. If you did this breathing just 30 minutes a day, and it's not hyperventilating, you just breathe in and then breathe out. And set up a rhythm. Match your heart rate. You want to make your heart rate slow it down. And it's not about slowing down your breath. It's taking in a good gulp of breath and bringing it out and doing it over again. Just in and out. Just keep doing that for 30 minutes. You're going to feel, and again, do it with intent. I should just do a video out there, put it out there, just one section of me doing a session and just you repeating it over again. It's so simple. I usually put music on the back. I could do that now. That's what I usually do. Just so you know how I go about the whole idea. Because again, your heart rate is important. Your heartbeat, the clock, is important. But it's not only, you have several mechanisms in your body that regulate time. Your heart, your brain, your gut, all of them are working in concert. When they go out of balance, that creates an imbalance, like a heart attack, an arrhythmia. When it's not in balance, you want to accept those balances out and fix them. That's the whole key to it all. And he can't find his remote. And that's strange. Okay. Okay. Let me look for it. Hold on. See, this is what happens when you do things live. God, hold on. Oh, that wasn't good. It fell over. Hold on. He sees behind you see behind the what do you call it, the curtain. You see the sausage being made. Sausage? He makes sausage now too? It's a metaphor. So, I usually sit here, relax, calm myself down, and I breathe. You have to learn, you have to breathe. Back and forth. Let me see here. Who else is on? Excuse me, friends. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. My God. Hold on. Peanuts are a good source of protein. Yes, they are. In fact, I have them right here, I think. Where are those things? Where do they go? He's got oranges. Orange man. I got oranges too. Oh, here they are. Energy mix. Yeah, this has, what does it have in here? Nuts, cashews, dried cranberries. What else is here? Banana chips, pistachios. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not bad. And then in here, which other one? I have essential nutrients. And this one here is what I have here. Cashews, almonds, walnuts, pecans, and sea salt. Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Good healthy foods. Good healthy nuts. You got some nuts. Put some nuts in your mouth. Oh my God. Oh, here you go. Shit. Might as well. Put some nuts in your mouth. Nuts. Chocolate covered nuts. Right here. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. I love nuts. Confirmed. Reuben loves nuts. Yeah. Hello, Fat Steven Seagal, my friend, baby. That's true. If you stop breathing, you lose weight. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Friend. Hello, Vince. What's up? And here we go. All right. Excuse me. So, anyway. Ow, freak. Yeah, the one new thing is now that I'm working out and exercising my legs and trying to get them out there, I discovered a new pop. Because I have arthritis, unfortunately, too, I think. Only think I do. It only hurts when I pop my fingers or when I need to feel I have to pop. That's arthritis, isn't it? Anyway, joint issues, whatever. I don't let it bother me anymore. Just need to work it out. Let me see here. Okay, I get back to work. What is he doing? What I'm doing here, I'm monitoring if there are any problems. I think I have 15 people reporting into me right now. And I monitor the systems and making sure there's no issues or problems. And we're coming up with a new internal ticketing system to track issues because the higher ups are looking for more granularity. So I'm going to help out. I'm a consultant, really. All I do is I come in and going, well, this looks like you're doing it this way. Well, let's do it this way. You know, you're doing it 10 steps. I got to figure, let's do it in 7 or whatever, just try to do all that. But right now I'm just waiting to find out if anybody's going to have any questions for me. And they don't right now. I only have a few more hours here. It's 2:30 right now. We'll see what happens. Anyway. But like I said, when it comes to breathing, it's very important to be deliberate in regards to that. Breathe in, breathe out. Because I'll tell you, I'll confess this, that I've already said it before, you can go back to it. April 26th, 2021 was the worst day of my life. That was a day that I almost died. And I felt death. That day hurt me enough that it took just a few more months up till mid-June. Because at that time, that was like the balloon getting pinched or the tire get the nail in it. That was the hit. And the slow decline happened. I moved into my new place at a time in June. I had movers help me move there. But when I arrived to my new location, that was the last time I stood up. And after that, I could not stand up for a long period of time. And I spent the rest of 2021 like that. And it was hard. And it was getting progressively worse. That was my first trip to Vegas. And it was hard to walk. And the way I was able to walk is I essentially stayed in bed the entire week before Vegas. because that's what myasthenia gravis does. Myasthenia gravis will affect the muscles. So if I don't use the muscle, I can save it and reserve it. So that's what I did. And I may need to embrace that again because sometimes I need to do certain things. Like yesterday. Yesterday, I decided I needed to take a nap early, and I did. I took one nap at 5, and I took another one, and the final one at 8 o'clock, and I went to bed by around 10 o'clock. But I did wake up again because I couldn't sleep and I was in pain. But that is life. I'd rather have some discomfort versus being sick in the hospital, because that's what would have happened to me regardless if I went down their path. Taking their pharmaceuticals. I don't need their pharmaceuticals. I'm not going to do that. If I have a problem, I'm going to find out what the problem is and fix it. Because that's what we should do. We need to turn back to home remedies. Your grandma or your great grandma, if you're older or younger than, me or whatever, had remedies. There were certain things you did and they worked. You don't need to go to the hospital. You don't need a drug. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be on a drug. They want you to be on a shot that you have to take and to depend it on. They want control over you. And I say no. And then, of course, you ask the question, then, Reuben, how do you come about? How do you change this? How do you make a difference? Well, the first thing, number one, is if you are on YouTube and you're a content creator, you have to do what I do here. You have to put down your links to alternative ways of getting paid. Put Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Put it out there. There's no shame in asking for money. I'm providing you a service or whatever. Here is where you can send a little money here, $5, $2, whatever. Send something to somebody. Tell them know you care and all that stuff. That's how you support each other out. And then this way you tell Mama Susan and all those other idiots to just go, suck on a chrome pipe and just, whatever. Because again, when they go after a man's means of providing for his family, then that is wrong. And in turn, also, I want to understand more about StreamYards and how it works. And then I got the StreamYards Pro. I have OBS too. I understand how those work. I want to do my own video editing. I did it before. I've been on YouTube now for almost over 14 years. Back in 2008, I was on YouTube, I believe. 2009. And I had videos out there. I did editing on those videos too. I had a Mac back then. I still have it, but it's not working right now. I have to get it fixed. And in turn, get all my data off, then get off Mac and all it's completely. My goal is to be off of all Windows too. And that's another goal. Another goal here is I would love to create an operating system that a creator could use, or somebody like yourself could use, that is, already is free of government intrusion. But in and of itself, that is the other reason why it is so vital now, because everything is connected to everything else right now. And those connections are run deep. And I'll just say this much. I'm getting too old for this shit in the regard that I don't care. I use my real name because of one thing. I want to show the world that I was here and that I said what I said and I didn't regret anything I did. Now, if I make a mistake about something I did, I will atone for that mistake. But I don't regret what I said. That you can't regret things you do. Anything you do in life, you have to have a reason for it. That reason is not the excuse, it's the reason. If you don't know you're doing something and you do it, then that's ignorance, and you can say, I'm a culpable. Hey, I did not know I was doing this, blah, blah, blah. But that's the whole idea. You have to have and know you have the intent of things you do in life. You have to have the wherewithal and conviction to stand by your guns and what you believe until proven otherwise. Until you're shown that your belief system is wrong, change it. And if it's wrong, change it. Do not live in delusion. You can't. So I'm basically building an operating system also that can help people. Like, and again, we're our own worst web enemy. If I say this operating system has it's has no way of tracking anything on here, then that system will also not have access to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and all that stuff because they track you. That's the whole point. When you sign up for something and go through the terms of service, you're giving something away. And of course, I still to this day say it, but it's a personal argument. I have nothing to hide. That does not mean that they have the right to do it. It's if they do, they're not going to find anything. And if they do find it, it's my responsibility that I left it exposed. And that is why I know that this iPhone here is my last iPhone. I have another phone that I'll be using. And I want to make that the best phone I can be used. I'm investing in companies that are looking at how to manufacture stuff in America. Computers, technology, how it can be done here. Don't do it in China, do it here. Don't do it in Taiwan, do it here. Make it happen here. And have I gotten bitten? Yeah, I got bitten a few times. I invested in a few things that didn't go well. But some of them, hey, I have my cold wallet was a Indiegogo. Same thing with the phone. Make it happen. Invest. But the most important thing, my friends, you all need to do here, besides trying to get yourself out there, is make a difference in the world. I did it by the following. You have to have some skill in STEM. And there are many iterations of STEM. But you have to have some background in a science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. Those four at the core are key to being successful in this world. And I'll admit it too. This world right now we live in, it's built upon the engine of the elite. You know, and I'll go into it. Let me just look through who we have here right now. Let's see here. Who do we have? My God, there are a lot of people here now. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my God, there's too many. I haven't been paying attention. Hold on, shit. Hold on. Let me see what I got here. What? Oh no. Yes. Video editing on Linux is simple and most professional. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is the one I want. Kden Live, I do have a copy of that. I have DaVinci Resolve too, but Shortcut, I have not. Shotcut, I have not dealt with. But I do want to understand all these other ones out there. Hey, my friend, you're here. Super ready. He wasn't scared of green rocks. This guy here is amazing. Follow the Legion of Memers, very important. Get that out there. Let me just do that right now myself, as we got this right now. Let me do that. Hold on. Okay. Come on, boy. Okay, here we go. Do me all a favor here, my friends. And why is it not working? Holy, what the hell? There we go. Follow the. Where are they? Here they are. The Legion of Memers. Follow them now. Very important. Follow these guys because they're good. They're hilarious. Let me see here. Hail to you, Los Picklets, Top Superman. Yes. Let me see here. We got here. Bounce. That's funny. Hey, hey, hey. Here's my thing. And then we got the fin and no background. Anyway. But yeah, that's the most to catch out the Legion of Memers is very important. Again, memeing is important. Calling things out in a funny way is important. It's been done since the age of man has begun. The first time we could write on the wall, one of those was probably a meme or something that make fun of something. Caricatures, cartoons, same principle. This world we live in is built upon the fact that if we call things out in a satirical way, that's the whole point in life. When it comes to calling out stuff that shouldn't be, you can be very direct or indirect, but you do it through a way that can make a change, and you're doing it. Memeing is so important these days. You know who needs to be memed to death? Eliza Blue. That's who needs to be memed. That cunt needs to be memed. Yes, I said it, my friends. I don't care. Yeah, I'm done with that stuff. And again, that's the whole idea. Irritates me. Retarded people. People who take advantage of others for their own gains. And when they're asked legitimate questions, then just to make a phone call. So then we basically say, okay, Eliza, good for you. You skanky whore. You opened up your crotch and everybody got to have their time. And now you can recognize everyone's gross dick. And that's why they're doing what you want them to do. You're just a fucking whore then. An attention whore. And fuck off. Good night. That's all I'll tell you about her. Because again, you went after Brittany Vetney. No one goes after Brittany and the Cordery. And the Yellow Flash too. Shit. It's Liza Murphy. Something like that. But again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that this person needs to be memed to death. It's a Streisand effect on steroids. And the one thing that we know is that the mainstream media is not even calling this shit out because they don't want to. They're part of the collusion. And we're just done with it. I look back now, and it's funny that V for Vendetta actually takes place in 2020 in the timeline of the film, which is really freaky. But it's true in the sense that we let this happen to ourselves, and we're still doing it, and we don't fight back because of our structures. And the structures are the ones that the elite have put into place. The Federal Reserve is not even federal. It's a private bank, and they are just printing out money at will. And it is just monopoly money. It means nothing, has nothing. It is only meant to do one thing, to control you. And it's going to happen again in a few more months from now, where people are going to say, file your taxes, get your refund. I don't get refunds. I haven't gotten a refund ever because I'm not an idiot. I always owe. No, but I don't owe a damn thing. I've owed too much. They have stolen too much money from me. I will never get a refund. Ever. And any idiot out there that is happy they got a refund, you're a moron. That means they stole the money from you and you just gave them money for a whole year, no interest, for free. And it's real money you gave them, not their fake money. They create fake money, they give it to you, it becomes real. And then they take it from you back and it's real. They take it back, now it's real. That's the whole idea. It's fake until that you give it to them, then it's real. And then they ship it off to the Ukrainian Nazis over there. It's stupid. We are now working with the bad guys. It's hilariously stupid. So like I said, what I will do, I'm going to call the shit out every single day on YouTube here. And again, no more. And I am no longer about just complaining. I'm making differences. My differences are I meditate, I eat my good food, I do my work, I'm looking toward the future and what I can do, and I'm helping out content creators around me. And I'll encourage you to do the same. Get out there, make a difference, make someone smile, be the love. And I've realized that the kind of love that I have. As I remember being a kindergartner and writing down, everybody got a Valentine's card. I didn't even associate with them. I didn't want anybody to be friends with me. I just wanted to give it out because everyone deserves to have a happy Halloween, happy Valentine's Day. It could be Halloween for me. It usually was because there was no one there. It was usually a ghost. But now, make a difference. Love is so important these days. You feed yourself, you clothe yourself, take care of yourself. Do not fall into temptation. Because unfortunately, the way the system works is the following. It's a binary system. It all wants you to make a choice when there are no choices. There are infinite possibilities. Your future is as white as its background. It is nothing. It can be anything you want it to be. It's your choice. Your choice, not their choice. Your choice. When most people are born, you are asked that question. What do you want to do with your life? I wanted to make things better for humanity and design things and discover things. So that's what I did. That's what I do. And I've written papers and I had to get them published. I have poetry. I have over 700 poems. I've already written symphonies and concertos. I have to write them down, but I have written them out. I still have to do that. I want to do painting, want to write music, want to play the piano again. So I'm going to do those things, but it just takes time to get those things done. Right now, my entire focus is on work and healing my body. And that's the only reason why I have the job I have right now is because it came with benefits and I wanted to utilize those benefits. And I did it before. I went out to see the doctor and I'm going to go see him again in about a few weeks, get an appointment set up so I can go and finish a few things up, but concentrate on that aspect, but to stay away from those pharmaceuticals and just basically take care of myself in a natural way, which is what I plan on doing. What is this? What? Ha! Of course I did. I don't want to make calculated salary. I don't have the kind of Twitter. Oh yeah. I know. You don't. Oh, great. Cool. Oh, great. Yes. Let's just almost over. Yes, we'll take care of yourself, sir. Yes. Be good. Let's see what Vince sent me. I start laughing. Oh, Lord. Ha! Oh, this is so cool. Oh, my God. I love this. I got to show this one. Oh, this is funny. Oh, that is too much. That's too weird. That's funny. I got to show this one. Hold on. Oh, crap. Let me do if I can do this. I'll show you the right way. Hold on. This is funny. The meme. Have you been mocking us? Speaking of the card civilization? Yes. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so funny. That's good. I like that. You gotta meme it. Gotta meme them, baby. Gotta meme them. Anyway, what are we doing? let's have a little musical interlude once again. I got to do it. Got to promote this because it's funny. This one is, again, he's here right now. Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks, wasn't scared of green rocks. Yeah, I take it the wrong way. Why I say he isn't afraid of green rocks? Wasn't scared of green rocks. He did this wonderful little ditty for me. Is it 38 seconds? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Is it 38 seconds or not? I don't know. But it is something that is hilariously funny, and I do want to share with you right now very briefly. So let's do a little dance real quick, stretch it out, relax. And this one was, again, I recorded the whole move. It's on YouTube. You'll find us on YouTube. But No Green Rocks went ahead and jazzed it up a bit, but it's funny. Let's play a little bit right now. Let's hit it and let's just relax. Let's stretch those legs and dance. Do a little dance. Ready? Like I do. I love it. It's 36 seconds, not 38 seconds. My God, if you're just 2 seconds longer, could have got it right there. It didn't happen. I don't know. It's working. What are you going to do about that? I don't know. What are you going to do about that? Anyway. So, like I said, love is important. I'm doing my part regarding love and taking care of myself. So, healing is so important to you and to everybody. Healing is key. You have to heal yourself. And just by loving yourself, knowing you're doing it. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, I know. 38 seconds. No, it was like 36 seconds. So let's see what's going on right now. Let me see here. I'm afraid to look. God, I'm afraid to look. The way the world is now, I'm afraid of looking. Oh no, I want to see something I don't want to see. Ow, fucking ear. Ow. It itches sometimes. Ow. Oh, I'm good. Anyway, what is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's Pope Metallicus. He is here. Metallicus, my friend. What's up, Pope Metallicus? Anyway. Yeah, I am just doing a brief stream here. Probably be wrapping up the next 15 minutes here. But regards to what I've been doing, my health, improving it. But I figured out that love's so important. But again, music's so important too. So I'll be doing that. I do want to get a stream going on where it's a history of music, going through, everything, what songs were, what they meant, how the historical contents, how important they are, and how important it is to your life. Because the one thing that has been missing is music therapy, sound therapy. It's so beneficial to you. Even the hardcore stuff is very important. You want to listen to some good music. Enjoy life. Metallicus. All right. Hey. Anyway. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Making sure I'm going to be doing that. Making sure I get everything settled in. Ow. Yeah, right now, a little pain in the gut, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, again, the one thing I I check myself. If I'm breathing, because usually when you're in pain or that stabbing feeling happens, and you all know this to be true, if you hurt yourself, the first thing you do, you just stop breathing. You hold it when you're wincing or in pain, and that is the exact opposite. You have to keep breathing, but don't hyperventilate. So I keep doing that. It'll go away. It'll go away. Come on. So, yeah, I know how it is. That's the one thing. So I just wanted to do a very quick recap here, the last 10 minutes here of what we're trying to accomplish here. Number one, my goal in life is to try and do these daily. I will be doing that. I will also tell you all what I did throughout my day, what my weight will be, and what I'm trying to do regarding losing weight and exercise. My exercise right now has to be yoga due to the fact that I am in pain. And it's just more beneficial to me to have the yoga because that's these shorter movements that'll help me move so that I can do a bunch of things better. I will be talking to the doctor sometime next month. And the one thing that several doctors have already contacted me about doing, which I do want to kick it to the gear, is to do some type of intermittent fasting, which I have done in the past, but I want to do again. Because I want to ensure that as the weather changes and it gets more warm here, it's already pretty warm, but I want to get warm. I want to be outside. I want to be out there doing things, making a difference, and changing my life, getting more sun. It's the one thing that I know that I'm lacking a lot of vitamin D, and I have been taking time to sit outside in the sun, periodically making sure that my head's covered so that I don't have any issues with any cancer or anything like that. But I need the sunlight. And it's critical that you do the same. We're vastly deficient in vitamin D. So that's one aspect we need to do for ourselves to improve our lives, is to continue to go out there, get your sunlight, get yourself watered, get yourself drinking. We're just complex plants when you think about it in that regard. The other thing that's important here is cooking. Learn how to cook. Cooking is very, very key. I did it because I remember the day I did it. I was like 9 years old and I said, Mommy, teach me how to cook because I don't want to cook for my wife. And I am forever grateful to the fact that I have a love for cooking. And I did that. I cook for my wife because I love to cook with her because she's a very good cook too. And that's the one thing I do love to do, is basically show off my skill in the kitchen, because it's all about something. And it's true. I heard about it, and I did not see the menu, but I did want to understand it. It's all about, I don't want you to eat the food. I want you to savor it, to taste it, to feel it. I make the food for a certain reason. It's to evoke a feeling from you inside. And the one emotion I do always want to express through my food, through my voice, through my acts, through my existence, is love. If there's not one emotion that you get, it's love. I want you to know that love is very important. And in turn, I have realized now through the last few months that love is very important to me, even more so than I thought for myself. And in fact, I think and I believe, and I actually can admit now, that the reason why I am doing what I'm doing is because I'm trying to tickle myself, in a sense. I can't tickle myself. No matter how hard I try, it's impossible. Yet, there's that boy, little boy inside, little baby inside. Because again, when you think about it, you are all your experiences, all your life. You have transformed yourself from a small baby to an adult that you are now. Just like the caterpillar, as it moves from pupa stage all the way to chrysalis and all the way to the butterfly, we are always, each of us is transforming. If you look at somebody once a week, once a day, twice a week, whenever it is, you can't tell they're changing. They change over time. It's a very gradual and slow change, but the change is there. You are not the same person when you were a baby. You won't be the same person when you're older. You are the person you are right now. And you should be judged on that fact of who you are, the balance of it, not the past, but the future, but not the future, but the current aspect of it. And that's why you need to be the best person you can be for yourself. Again, anything out there is fine and dandy, but be a good person for yourself. Be persistent in everything you do. Calvin Coolidge, look him up. Persistence is key to everything. It means you will never give up. Don't give up on your life. Don't give up on who you are and what you want to do in your life. Strive forward every single day and see that. And the way that I do it, I plan it out. Start to plan. Ask yourself that question that Ben Franklin asked himself. What good will I do today? What good will I do today? And keep saying to yourself and then write it down. What good did I do today? So far, I woke up, did my meditation, got out of bed, fed myself, did my work, came here, and making the video right now. As soon as I got the video, I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to finish up some work, and then I watch a few some videos, or sit here and relax and listen to some music and meditate for a bit. And that is purposeful. 8 glasses of water a day, they say. Just drink water. 3 meals a day. Just eat good food. Meditate. Take time for yourself. That's important. I know it's hard. And that's the whole idea. The system is rigged that you are going to have to make a choice always. Think about it. Growing up in Texas, it's like, who do you support? Cowboys or that or whatever the team was. I don't know I don't even remember. Shit. I don't remember. I don't watch football. I remember in our it was so funny in growing up. My father's birthday was January 30th, so he had his birthday party on the Super Bowl Sunday, and that was a tradition. And Texas means Dallas Cowboys, which means one thing: I like the Washington Redskins, just because. And that's the whole thing. Because everybody around me was Dallas Cowboys, I had to be different because I do not conform to the stupidity. And it was just fun. I did it because it was fun. I didn't care about the game. I didn't care about the aspect. I just want to be different because I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. So it's boring if everyone's doing what's doing. It is boring. I'm different. Got to be different. And when it comes down to the food I eat, like I said, I've been eating a lot. I've been changing my diet. And again, I'm not telling anybody here. What I'm telling you right now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a health coach. I'm just Reuben. I'm Reuben Christopher. I am my name. I have made so many mistakes, so many errors in my life. It's insane. I have screwed up not once, not twice. I have screwed up 3 times. I feel like I've screwed up 3 times. Big times. I mean, massive like errors. But again, it's my life. I take it for what it is. I made choices and I took risks. I lost a lot. I've made great gains. I've lost it all. Had 3 great losses. Stupidly, I declared bankruptcy in 97, I believe. Before I got married, I thought it would be the right thing to do, and it wasn't. 2003, again, it happened when I was married, and that was a dumb thing too. I'm not doing it again. As I thought that was the right thing to do, and I did not know, and I was stupid. I've made millions, and I've lost millions too. That is what it is. It's life. Go for it. And now I'm putting my heart in the line, but I'm cautiously realistic in the sense that nothing may happen. It may happen. If it does, then I know that if I'm with somebody and I can give them the love that they deserve, because that's what I do. That's the one thing that I am. When it comes to how I treat a woman, I want to shower her with love completely and let her know that she has the shield that is not going to let anything hurt her or and will protect her at all costs. You know, if there's a hurricane, she's staying behind me. Tornado. You know, all those stories you hear about the guy who put his body on the woman. You know, that's me. I take the bullet. That's what I do when it comes to women. Women deserve to be protected completely. But that's me. Again, that's me. And that's how I am. I am never, ever going to say, you must do what I do. That's not who I am. I'm going to tell you what way that I am. And again, if I have a take on something, if I tell you something, well, Reuben said this, and that's kind of like fucked up, then tell me. That's the whole point. The whole point in life now with me is I want to know if it's right or wrong, if I'm doing the right thing or wrong thing. Because I want guidance. I don't have anybody here. No one's telling me what I'm not doing right or wrong at all. I'm on my own. And that's the one thing that shocked me. The one thing that really, my crisis of heart did occur during Christmas. And I'll tell you again, I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you briefly what happened. So for Thanksgiving, I live in a house right now. I'm here. I'm renting a room in a house of a couple. They have 9 cats and a dog. Yes, I hear they have 9 cats and a dog. But I have the upstairs house. And I live up here, and this is where I work and do my stuff. And I have free reign to the kitchen, everything like that, whatever. But the point being here is Thanksgiving came around, and I knew how important it is because for me, Thanksgiving is very important. It's about family, and that's where you're thankful for, whatever. And I don't have a Thanksgiving. I don't have a family, so I didn't do anything. So I basically said, well, it's Thanksgiving time frame. Let me just stay out of their hair. Because that's what I do. When it comes to holidays, Halloween is not scary, but it's the beginning of the sadness. For when Halloween comes, I dream of what I wanted Halloween to be. I remember my Halloweens. And then I reminisce of what I lost and that I yearned for, and then I just put it away. As okay, the day's over, it's gone, they're gone. Maybe next year I'll have that Halloween I wanted. Of course, I would love to have Halloween where I had children, little babies, dressing up what they want to do. If she wanted to be a princess, a doctor, want to be an astronaut, whatever they wanted to do. I would love to have had that aspect, to dress up my child, to take them out, to do that. That's something I longed to have done. I never did. But I did finally. As an adult, I did wear 2 outfits for Halloween. I was invited to a party, which I dressed up for. And I dressed up as the Grim Reaper. And it was hilarious because no one could see my face. And the entire time I was at the party, no one knew who I was or what and how I talked. I had a voice changer. I had no face. It was completely dark. If you took off the mask, it'd be another mask inside. I was like double masked. It was like crazy setup. And I love that because that way it was kind of strange. You went to a party and you enjoyed yourself. You talked to people, but no one saw or heard your actual voice. And no one figured out who I was, so whatever. But again, it was like being at a party, but not being at a party. And I can remember growing up, my 2 favorite outfits to wear, and I remember only the 2 that I wore. I was a Captain Adama from Battlestar Galactica, the original, and Sherlock Holmes. And my mother made myself. That's the one I really loved. I love Sherlock Holmes. But that was Halloween for me. Then you have the 2 months of sadness, or actually 3 months, I would say, November, December, and January. Starting November 15th through January 15th is a timeline of holidays when people are out running around doing their things. And that's when I usually get to work because I'm the only person at work and I'll be doing stuff. And it's happened to me 5 times throughout my career that I'll go into the office on Black Friday and no one's there. I went, shit, I came here for no reason. So I just totally forgot, or it didn't really matter to me. It's a day for work. Why aren't we here? Oh, it's holiday. And I don't like that. I don't like holidays in that regard. Because again, I don't like holidays because there's no one to be with a holiday with. That's the whole point. I just don't want to do it. So I just avoid holidays. That's my thing. But eventually, well, it's what happened here is so Christmas came around and they complained, not complained. We were concerned. Why weren't you down here for Thanksgiving? We were here. Go, yeah, I know, but I didn't want to bother you. It's your family. It's your Thanksgiving. It's something. I don't want to be like a fifth wheel. So they insisted on me coming for Christmas. So for that, well, not coming, I'm right downstairs. So I bought them some, I got some liquor, I got some sweets, I got some stuff, and I did all that, brought all that for them. And so when the time was right, I walked down there, sat down there. They had the hors d'oeuvres, everything like that. The family came over, introduced themselves, talked to them, family, got to know them, and saying who they were, just trying to be nice. So then dinner was over and it was time to open the gifts. And so then that was my cue to go upstairs. It's family time. And in turn, my gut reaction was, do you want me to take pictures of the family? Do you want me to be your cameraman? And my friends, that is where the story is how it is. For my entire life, I was a cameraman. When it came to anybody having a party or anything like that, I volunteered to be the cameraman. My high school reunion, my 10-year reunion, 20-year reunion, I went to them. I knew I needed to document the entire thing. So I became the cameraman. And my pictures were still out there on YouTube right now. I did videos and stuff. But that was the whole idea. My whole idea was I'm part of a situation, yet I'm basically not part of it. I'm the camera person. I'm there doing it, but I'm not doing it. And that was what I thought that would be my role. I'll document this for you so you don't have to take a picture and then you can watch it later and you'll have a memory. And they said, no, just stay here. And I said, sit right here. And I went, okay, fine. Why am I sitting here? It's like, I'm in your middle of your Christmas. And I'm just sitting here, whatever. It's just like, it's just awkward. I'll just sit here and drink and clap. So when anybody got a gift, yay, 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 yay. And then when they said Reuben, and I'm going, and I went, what? They actually gave me a gift. And I said, when no one gives me gifts, it clicked because it's true. Christmas for me, I got two gifts. I got one pair of clothing and a $50 from my grandma and grandpa. That's Christmas. You get two things. If even that. But I loved Christmas because that's what I would do. I would basically say, this year, there'll be more than two gifts. And this year, people will be happy. They won't be mad because my family hated Christmas. They did it because it's tradition and it's what people do, but they didn't have their heart into it. I did because I wanted that love. That's what it boiled down to. I give out love because I want it reflected back. And I'm trying to find that mirror that reflected back, and I haven't found it yet. So that's what happens. And that's on me. Again, I am I'm singing my song, yet I realize maybe that I'm speaking a different language and no one can understand what I'm saying. So that's what it is. It is what it is, and and I understand that. I cannot change who I am and change my language completely. So I'm down there going, I got a gift. What the hell's going on here? And then I got a second gift. And it's like, what are you doing? What's all this stuff here? What are you doing all here? What's going on here? I was feeling like I'm being punked here. Is someone punking me? I was like confused It's like, what are you doing? And then another one came, and another one, and another one. And I went, what the hell's going on here? At the end of the day, I got 6 bags of gifts. Got lotions, I got colognes, I got soaps, I've got cleaners, all the things that I need for my well-being. I got all those things. And I was like, I literally was like, I can't believe this. And then basically I was just like I couldn't understand it and started crying because I was like, how could I go entire lifetime up till like 54 and if only river and never ever got anything for Christmas that was genuinely like someone actually thought and actually got me something. How could that go happen? And it did. And I'm going, what the hell? I couldn't believe it. And I was like, shit. It's like, because that's what I would do. I would basically my entire lifetime put up a tree, and then there'd be nothing under the tree. It'd be hilarious. But that's what I believed in. I said, there's still hope. But last Christmas I celebrated was in 2018. And then 2019, which my wife passed away, I stopped. So I didn't celebrate Christmas 2019. 2020 definitely didn't celebrate. 2021 didn't celebrate. And then 2022 finally did. You know, and I want, of course, I want a Christmas. I purposely designed my first house because I wanted it to hold a Christmas tree that was 20 feet tall. And I got that tree. I hatched my first house and my first Christmas tree, the gigantic motherfucker, 20 foot tall. I wanted, and again, it was kind of funny. That was my dream. My dream was to have a house that I could put a tree in. So I had a 20-foot tall tree. I had basically like a 10, not 10, like a 6-foot or 8-foot circular wreath, gigantic. I mean, massive wreath. I had to like wheel the thing up because I wanted people to walk in and know that Christmas was here. And that's kind of funny because no one ever showed up, which is kind of hilarious. No, actually, they did. They did one time, though. In 2003, my wife's family came over, and that was the first and last time there. And they didn't want me around because she was older, and her kids are older, they're my age, around that age. So I was the guy that took their mother from them. So that was the beginning of the end there. So it got worse and worse after that, where the family was just ostracized me and not want anything to do with me. And then my parents also didn't want anything to do with me because my wife was older than me and didn't like her. So they didn't talk to her either. So, but it was fine. I made the choice that the person who finally said, yes, I will love you. I will return what you gave. I gave a shot, and that's what happened. You know? And then if something changes and they go off and then they have to reconnect, because again, when a parent needs to connect with their kid or has grandkids, let them reunite, let them find their path. And they did. She left and went back to the children, and then she died. You know, and it is what it is. You know. And it's kind of funny, the irony there. When she passed away, and she was down in Mexico because she went down there to have a surgery done to stay young. Well, you stayed young. She stayed at the same age when she passed away. And she'll forever be that age. She got her wish. She stayed locked into that age. And I'll always remember her at that look. Because she did stay young at the end of the day. But now it's like, now I know that I need to find it. I will find it, but I will find it on my own terms. It'll be difficult, but I have faith that I'm going to put everything I can to find the person, or at least not find. I'm done with finding. That's the whole idea. I'm done with the finding aspect. I'm not going to look. I have enough people trying to contact me for things already, but again, I want something genuine, and I do want something that's going to last a lifetime, and especially now, especially at this age where we are in this world right now, I'm looking to getting a house on some farmland, get a greenhouse going, get some chickens going, get my own eggs, my own fruits, vegetables, and all that stuff, and then have it off grid where I can actually build and create things that it'll build in rammed earth, natural materials. And I'm all big about. There's one thing I'll tell you. There's several things I'll tell you. Recycling is stupid. Repurposing is better. And that's the one thing we have to do. We have the wherewithal to do these things. We just haven't done it yet. Just like a distribution center can take items across America. And my friends, I have been at Walmart in their corporate office. I did some work with them back in the day. And I was down there in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I was in the data center doing some upgrades, helping out there. And I saw the systems. Everything's tracked, where things going, how they're working, the weather patterns, all that stuff. The trucks are all being monitored. And systems now can be upgraded to do that, where not just products, where things can be manufactured on the fly. Because think about it, China right now, they have less than 10 years left before they have a complete collapse of their economy. Japan, in Italy, they're dying off because they're not having kids. We have America here. We can do so much. We can manufacture everything here in real time. Because we have to do that next. It's not about mass producing stuff. It's about producing things on time with a smaller footprint. It's not about global warming. It's about pollution. It's about stewardship, conservatism, to conserve, to preserve, to protect. That's what we believe in. And that's what it should be. It shouldn't be about global change. It's not about changing who we are and what we do. It's about improving our lives. And that's what I want to do. It's all about the chicks. That's right. What's he saying? Chicken City. Yeah. Basically. Well, the way I want to design it. I'm looking into a permaculture in community. Now, permaculture community. You have to use the word community. That's fine, because that's what it is. It's basically because, again, I know technology. I know engineering. I can build a hydro plant. I can build a something that utilizes water, gas, electric, and all that stuff from the air, batteries, things like that. I can do these things. I will have the chickens. I will have fruits and vegetables. My neighbor may have walnuts, makes bread. Bartering is not a problem. Because at the end of the day, what do we need in our lives? I need a roof over my head. I need a bed to sleep in. I need food on the table. And I need to be and do whatever I want to do with my life. Be it learn, be it teach, be it make a difference. That's what I want to do. And that's all I need. I don't want any more fancy car. I don't want fancy meals and go to restaurants and all that stuff. I just want something simple. Nutritious, simple, basic, good food. Not processed. And that's what we have to do. Teach home economics again. Teach home economics. Teach budgeting. It goes back to the whole adage. These school unions are the problem. It's not about reading, writing, and arithmetic. No, those are not. I don't want you to learn how to read. I want you to learn how to comprehend what you're reading. I want you to be able to give me a dissertation and have comprehension in what you're reading and give that back to me. Have a conversation about what you just read and how it means. Words have meaning. Interpret those words and tell them back. That is what you do. It's not reading. Writing. I want you to express yourself. I don't just want you to write down words. I want you to express yourself through music, through art, and arithmetic. No, budgeting. How to keep a budget, how to balance a budget, how not to spend, what to spend, where to put your money, what about your priorities are. And you know who teaches the majority of those three things? Your parents. Not your school, your parents. And in turn, they haven't been taught either. I wasn't taught. I had to do it on my own. I fucked up. Like I said, I was declared bankruptcy twice because I screwed up. I took up bad loans. I screwed up, and then I screwed up, and I had to pay it back. And I've made millions too, like I said, and I've messed up too. But again, the idea here is reading or writing must be thrown out. You must learn comprehension, reading comprehension, writing ability, expressive ability. You have to know how to speak in front of people. Express your opinion. Have receipts. Have words and methods to back up what you're saying. You know? You do that. Yep, treasure the time you have. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's the one thing that, and here's the thing, going back to the whole recycling stupidity. Here's the bottom line. And you could look this up. Again, you do your own research. I'm telling you the truth. When you put things in plastic on the one bin and then garbage in the other, the garbage goes in landfill. That's it. Done. And it's true. Vince was right. That after a while, methane gas comes out. Natural gas is created, and you can extract it from there, out of the garbage. Or the other way, take your plastic, put it in a plastic bag, put it out there into recycling, put it out there, and then they go through it and they have to separate that shit out because it's all plastic. It clogs up the system. It's a mess. And then they take that and ship it off to Africa, and it's sent to Africa and it's laid out there in the fields, and it's burned, and toxic fumes hurt kids out there. You want that? That's recycling for you. It's a waste of time, my friends. Repurposing is important. And what is repurposing? Going to an estate sale, finding something there. Going to an old construction site, and doing reclaimed lumber, reclaimed stuff. Go try and find things that are not broken yet and repair them. We are so easy to dispose away and throw everything away. We're not fixing anything. That's why I say down with all of the high technology. You want something that actually works. Engineered to work. Engineered to just need adjustments periodically. Because again, it goes back to what I said before. What do I do for a living? As little as possible. Same thing that comes to this. The more complex something gets, it's a trough. We are going along happily along at how complex things can be, and we want things simple, like televisions, how they were. Now they're cheap because again we understood technology, and then you had the expensive stuff like plasmas. You go and shot up again and drop down again. It's a trough, up and down. And what happened there, the next thing that happened there in regards to the way that we spend the money, things get less expensive over time. Because we invested in them in the future, we improved upon them. And that's why modular phones, that's what I did with my laptops. If my laptop breaks down, this laptop breaks down, specifically, I know how to fix it. I can open it up. I have already done that already. I have done that. Every laptop I have opened up. I have either upgraded or repaired and fixed all of them because I want to know how to do that. As a man, I need to know how to do that. Need to put up a frame, do it. You know, you know how to if you lay some carpeting, do whatever, do it. Something as simple as I have to change a flat tire, I'll do it. I'm not going to always have to call AAA. Someone came by one time and said, "Oh, my car won't start. I need to call." Oh, I'll look at it. I looked at the car, opened it up, saw the problem, dead battery, charged them up for them. How did you know how to do that? Because I'm not a moron. I'm not sitting here in your ivory tower here, foo, not getting your hands dirty. I get my hands dirty sometimes. I have to. Men need to step up and do their own shit and take care of themselves. You do it, and do it too. Do it every day. Put your big boy pants on and get things to get done. Anyway, guys, it's now 2 hours and 27 minutes. I'm going to close it down here in a few more minutes here. I just have a few things I need to do. I need to get ready for, I need to go to the bathroom and a few other things. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. If I'm working here, trying to get some stuff done, and this is a time for me to relax and just level set my life here, and I'm going to do that and rest a bit. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Fun fact, I can only listen to audiobooks and books. What? If I listen to my, okay. Okay. That's interesting. I'm saving the planet by building an empire, flammable Tesla batteries in China. That's funny. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, built to fail now. And that's the one thing. Don't listen to the media with their lies. Again, it's sad already with everyone's lying, everyone's fighting. It's spilling over into different places here. But in the end, I want you to do one thing. Take care of yourself and your family. Take care of yourself. Love yourself every single day and moment. Feed yourself good food. Learn how to cook. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid. But take risks in life. You have to take risks. I'm not risk averse. Oh, wait, we got here. Hold on. In 30 minutes, a Drinkers Open Bar stream goes live. After this stream, head over there. Okay, that's great. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, let's do that. Let me grab that right now. Let me do that. Let me get there. Critical Drinker. Where are you, my friend? Let me grab him. Critical Drinker. Okay. Yeah, right here. I will share this right now. Okay. The Critical Drinker is in 22 minutes. You paste it right here. That is the Critical Drinker. Go see him in about 20 minutes left. That's important. So let me leave you this, my friends. This one last thing. And again, I will continue to do these videos out here tomorrow. I'm writing down my weight. I check it all the time. Like I said, I have my Aura ring. This ring here, it's electronic. It matches my heart rate, so I know what I'm doing here. My watch also does the same thing. And then I have a blood pressure monitor. I got all these different monitors I use. So I want to basically track my weight, my everything. I put it into my phone, and I'm basically trying to adjust everything as it is because my health is so important to me. And I want to make sure I get it right. And the same thing should happen to you. Make sure that you take care of yourself and your family. So to that end, I bid you a good day. Go see the Critical Drinker right now. Get that. Well, no, not now, but go there after this stream is over. But I leave you with the following, okay? I'm going to play the song one last time, the Reuben song, which is funny. But that's how I'll do. I will play that, and it will end the stream after that. But I want you to do one thing: enjoy yourself, love your family, love who you are. I care about you. I know that you're going to do great things because, again, together we can do great things. We will do it together. It's a chain. Remember, we're just a chain in the link of humanity. It's a relay race. It really is. I have the baton now, and I'm going to run. And the next person who's going to grab it, take it. I did my part. Do your part to make the world a better place. Have fun. Enjoy. And I really want to thank, now, before I leave, I want to thank a few people here. Let's just go to the very, very top and talk to a few people here and just say thank you to the following who came here. I want to thank Colt Seaman, very much so. Here, yes, 2023 is a good year. The Captain Fandom Nerd, also thank you for being here because you're a special person. Low Spec Linux Laptop, my friend, brother from another mother, very close. I want to talk to you more about Linux stuff. And again, for what you do in regards to where your living situation is, because I do want to live simply and make sure things runs right for myself. We also had today, I'm going through the little timeline here. Oh my God, the Horny Elf. Yes, and then of course, Vince Wilmack was here. And then we go down the line, the lovely Sherry. Now that is something I like to see because I like beautiful women. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an idiot. I'm gonna say I like beautiful girls. Then we go down here. Low Spec. No, oh no, my God, Superman! If he wasn't scared of green rocks, again, another great man. Legion of Memers. Follow them. And who else do we have here? Let me go down this list. I'm just doing a quick. I hope I don't miss anybody. Pope Metallicus, my friend, very good fun. Again, listen to his streams. He has great streams on music, entertainment, and he has a passionate opinion that we have to get out there. Let's see what else we have here. Holocron Library Fox. Hello, my friend. Hello, chat. There we go. Who else we have here going through the whole line? We see here. Oh my gosh, whatever cast. Treasure the time you have. Wes, great man. Listen to him, follow the Wes, the whatever cast. I'm going to say the other one before, it's already gone. Watch that, very critical. Let me see who else we have here. Who else is on here right now? What are you doing? Why are you throwing up? What are you throwing up? What's going on here? Oh, low spec. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, you want to know? Oh my God. What? Linux, I'm a whore, so I won't care. Oh, you're going to him. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on here. What? Now, I missed up. Oh no. Brie Larson's feet pics. I don't know about that shit. Anyway. Oh, just one last thing, low spec. I'm test driving not on this computer, on another computer, Vanilla OS. It's interesting. It's Debian based, but it has the ability to compartmentalize and put into containers Arch packages, flat packs, and shit DNFs. It works with all of them. It does Linux. Sorry, it does the Fedora packages into its own container. The Debian the flat packs in its own container. It's everything containerized in this thing. It's almost, I have to look some more into it, but it's using an older kernel. But yeah, it's interesting. So it's 5.19, I believe. But anyway, it's interesting. I want to look into it and see what I can find. Anyway, yeah, I know I had to talk shop at the very end, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, as he says, not as he says, as I say, good night, my friends. I will play you some of that great music here because we love it here. One last thing here. Do good by yourself every single day. Know that cold to your convictions. If you believe something and know it to be true in your heart, don't bend the knee. You can change your mind on things, but once you know something in your heart is to be true to your heart, true to yourself, never bend the knee. I got your back on that. Remember that. So again, dance like you've never danced before, always. Good night, my friends. Play out the music. We're out of here. Good night. Take care. And remember, Critical Drinker right now, starting in the help at 4:05, I believe. Yeah, 4:05. Watch that. Go to the link. See that. And we'll talk to you later. Hit the music. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Dance party, Reuben. Dance, dance, dance. Yeah.